Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of the Wedding Diaries. Braden
Was
and
I in
I...
episode 1?
I don't know if you were in episode 1.
Okay.
But
Hello.
we are here. We are less than 4 months out from the wedding and we are about to go wedding band shopping, which is something that we've been really looking forward to doing together. I actually went and did a little bit of wedding band shopping on my own a few months ago just to get an idea, but obviously I wanted to go with you so you could have a look, and also I need his opinion on what I'm liking.
Easier, right?
Yeah,
like
you're a bit
the one
easier.
We got to tread carefully with.
I know. We've got to get something that complements the engagement ring. That's the whole thing. But we are going to Cullen Jewellery today. We've booked in an appointment at their showroom there, and they have the most gorgeous rings. I get advertisement for them all the time over on my TikTok and Instagram, and every single time I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so
I get
stunning.
the same, to be honest.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Ever since like...
Ever since I was looking for engagement rings.
You're being targeted now. Yeah, but I think it would be good to go and try some on and just sit down and discuss what we're after. We have like a brief idea of what we're thinking. Like I think I want a wedding band that's got some diamonds in it, just because I've got one like solitaire diamond in my engagement ring, and I just think it would be nice to have a little bit more sparkle in my wedding band to complement it. And then you're thinking of something a little bit
Pretty
more
plain,
classic, right?
Yeah. No diamonds and sparkly. Just plain.
But anyway, we thought it'd be fun to bring you along for our ring shopping, and we'll keep you posted on our thoughts. Let's go! They've just brought out this tray with like a bunch of the men's rings to try on.
So we have these here, a little bit of a variation.
I think this might have been my favourite last time I came in. I just loved like a classic sparkly band. Do you want to try one on?
Yeah, I like the plain gold.
With the women's rings, we use 18 karat yellow gold because it has that really rich tone.
Yeah.
Strong enough for everyday wear, but also soft enough to set the stone safely. But for the men's bands, it is a little bit different, and generally the stronger the better.
Okay.
And because gold is quite a soft metal, the alloys is what gives it the strength. So 9 is going to be the strongest out of all of the options. You could also do 14, which is somewhere in the middle, or the 18. It depends on how much you'd like to spend, how strong you'd like it to be, and the tone you prefer. But I might go grab it for you just so you can see what the options are.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a different game when it comes to the men's bands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
These are sapphires. So
sapphires, okay.
yeah. Also grown in a lab, so still really ethical.
Quality, yeah.
High quality.
That's so cool. So you can literally just embed these into the wedding band if you want to add something.
Yeah,
which is like a
absolutely.
fun little way to make it different. Another option.
Just depends what you like on your skin tone as well.
Let's try a classic gold. It's just kind of timeless, I feel like. I like this one. It's just like a bit thicker than the first one that I tried on.
Any
I
of them.
like these two the
They're
most.
the front runners, yeah.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
let's jump up then if you like.
Okay, we'll have a look around.
Yeah.
So we have sapphire diamonds, moissanite, and then lab-grown diamonds around here. Okay, this is my selection of engagement rings to try on. Even though I've got my own engagement ring, why not try on more, and maybe it'll give some people some inspo.
That's the moissanite, right?
Yeah, these are the moissanite ones. This is a bezeled ring and it's moissanite, so it reflects more rainbow. They complement each other very well.
Yeah, it feels like a perfect pair.
Yeah, they do. I actually do really like that.
Yeah, I quite like the asymmetrical.
I wouldn't want to go too much tighter than that.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel tight, but
Do you want to try the half size down just to kind of, for interest's sake? You could definitely go like half a size above that, which would be the J, which was this one. Like if you're more comfortable with the J, let's try the R and see how that feels. Yeah.
That's, a bit too big.
Bit big. I'll still let it off you. Sometimes it's a bit of a push over the knuckle, but then we'll be comfortable once on.
thank you so much.
No, not a problem. It's been a pleasure. I'll give you this as well. So.
Hello everyone, we are heading to the Gold Coast today. It is the time where we are going to be doing our trials, having a meeting with our venue, and just getting a bunch of stuff done for the wedding. I'm so excited. We've made it quite a full itinerary to try and be as productive as possible, but if you didn't know, we're getting married on the Gold Coast in April this year, which is crazy to say since we're in 2025 now. And yeah, we're gonna go and have a visit for 3 nights. It's funny because we actually planned this trip ages ago and we thought we were really organized booking our accommodation really far in advance and everything. And then today I thought, you know what, I'll just quickly check my emails just to make sure we got a confirmation email and everything for the accommodation. And we realized that we booked the wrong one. So we were meant to be staying at the Star, but there's actually a Star hotel in Sydney and on the Gold Coast. And I was like, wait, why does it say we're staying in the Star Piedmont? And it turns out we booked the complete wrong hotel. So that was a bit of a drama this morning. We had to call up. Luckily they gave us a refund because it was just an honest mistake. But because it was so last minute, everything was a bit more expensive, but we ended up booking the Dorset Hotel, which I really wanted to stay at anyway. So yeah, that would be really nice to go there. I wanted to whip out the vlogging camera now because I'm just doing a little bit of prep for the trip because like I said before, I'm getting my hair and makeup trial done. And I feel like the best thing you can do before getting a trial done for like any big event is to act as if it is the event. So I'm trying to just make sure that I'm looking after my skin. So I just did an exfoliation and now I'm just dermaplaning my skin, which I don't really do enough. And every time I do it, I'm like, oh, it feels so good. And your makeup just applies so much better. But also I wanted to do this because I'm getting a spray tan. We're getting a spray tan trial tomorrow. And sometimes like when you fake tan your face, I feel like it kind of sticks to like the little hairs above your lip. If you know, you know. And even though like it doesn't always look that bad, I just would rather it doesn't. So I'm gonna dermaplane. So I'm gonna do this and then I'm just going to fix up my eyebrows. I literally just pluck them. I'm very, very simple when it comes to my eyebrows. I think when it comes to the wedding though, I'll get them done and maybe get them tinted at the ends because I do like the way that looks. It kind of like fills them out a bit more. But for now, I'm just gonna use a mixture of the dermaplaner and some tweezers. I always make sure to wash off the oil after. I know some people's skin loves it, but for me, I feel like it just clogs my pores. So I've cleansed my face again, and now I'm just gonna pluck my eyebrows. I'd love to know how many brides-to-be actually watch my videos. Like how many of you are in the same stage of life? And I'm sure there's lots of people watching who aren't going through this as well, but yeah, let me know, or let me know if you're married, if you've been through this like stage, because it really is a big era of your life and it takes up a lot of time. And for me anyway, I've really wanted to like immerse myself in it and enjoy it because you only get to have this period of time once in your life. I also really need to start thinking about what I actually want to do for my makeup. I've thought about what I want for my hair, but I really need to think about what makeup look I want for my wedding day. I've not even got any inspo photos yet, but I kind of just trust the makeup artist, to be honest. And I think I just want something that looks like me. I don't want too much makeup. It's just something very glowy, very effortless, and that just enhances my features, I think. But I know it's good to be a bit more specific and like find reference photos, so I might do that. Welcome to the Gold Coast. We got here last night and we love where we're staying. It's so, so nice and we've already had a great time so far. We went for dinner last night at this place called Noodle, which was so good. I've heard so many people talk about it who live on the Gold Coast. So I was excited to try that. And then I also went out for breakfast with Braden this morning to a place called Bagel, which I've heard other people talk about as well. I swear I get all my restaurant recommendations from social media. I love it for that reason. Like TikTok is the best. But that was incredible. That bagel place was honestly insane. It was like a bacon and egg sandwich on a bagel and it was so delicious. But now we are back. We've got ready for the day and we have a busy agenda. So first thing on the agenda today is a meeting with our celebrant. And I have to show you guys my outfit because I feel like this is giving Meredith Blake. If you know, you know. If you've watched The Parent Trap, you'll know that Meredith Blake has kind of iconic fashion and I feel like it's very bridal and classy. So I got this set from Meshki. I feel like I need to pan the camera down so you can see properly, but it's so nice. It's made out of boucle. I absolutely love it. And I wanted to wear this today because one, we've got the meeting with the celebrant, but we've also got a meeting with our wedding venue later. And I just feel like this is very, I'm touring my wedding venue. I know it's not necessarily necessary, but I also love Braden's outfit today. This is a new shirt that he got. Actually, you didn't get this one for Christmas, but you got a white one for Christmas. I bought it just after, it's the same brand. Yeah, and you love the one you got for Christmas so much you got it in green as well. It looks really nice.
Where's it from?
McTavish.
McTavish. So yes, quick run through the day. We've got celebrant, then we're going for lunch. We've got meeting with a venue, and then I've got my spray tan trial later. So busy day, and we've got to get going in our Uber now. We just had our meeting with the celebrant, which went so well. I feel like it was so necessary to be able to like get an idea of how the ceremony actually flows, because yeah, it's hard to kind of like imagine how it's all going to come together until she explains it. But we definitely picked the right celebrant for us. Like, she is very much our vibe. Hello guys, just checking in. We have had a very, very busy day, but it's been really, really good. I am just about to take off my makeup because I've got my spray tan trial now. We just quickly got an Uber home so I could get changed and take my makeup off. And I realized I didn't bring any like loose clothing or any black clothing to wear after the tan. So I'm wearing this activewear set. Actually, this looks black, but it's a dark brown. And then one of Braden's t-shirts. I think I might just wear this afterwards though, and not even the top, because I don't want it to dig into the tan. I'm going to Bella Bronze, which so many people recommended. Seems to be like the go-to place on the Gold Coast. I put it on my story, I was like, where should I go? And everyone said to go there. But we have had such a great day. A little bit chaotic, but so good. So first things first, we had the meeting with the celebrant. I briefly told you about how that went, but it was really good. We then went for lunch. The Glen Elg Public House. That's where we went, and we met up with our friends there, and it was so nice. We had a really good time with them. The food was really yum, and I had a limoncello spritz, which was lovely. But then, oh my gosh, guys, so after that we had our meeting with our venue, but somehow in the whole course of like the email communications and just, I guess, the time difference between Gold Coast and Sydney, and then also us having a full schedule, I somehow got the time wrong and put it in our schedule for an hour later than what was actually booked, which I felt so bad about. So I thought we were having our meeting at 3 p.m, but turns out it was at 2 p.m. We were in our Uber on the way there, and I got a call and they were like, oh, just checking you're on your way or you're coming. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's at 3 p.m, isn't it? They're like, oh no, 2 p.m. And I felt so terrible. We were really lucky that they were still there and hung around and had the meeting with us. And I'm so glad that we had it, because it was that productive. If any of you are getting married and you're finding the whole planning process really overwhelming, I just want to say, once you have a meeting with your venue, like not the initial meeting, a meeting later on, you'll feel so much better, because just sitting there and talking to them and like being able to like visualize where everything's going and see the coordination come together, I just feel so much better. I'm like, okay, like I can actually imagine the flow of the day now, because it kind of felt like it was all in my head. And I talked to Braden about it and talked to like the different vendors about their roles, but it's nice to have the venue oversee everything, because we get a coordinator included in our package. Actually, we get 2 coordinators, and yeah, we got to have a meeting with them today, and they've literally done everything. Everything is all sorted, and I feel way more relaxed, to be honest. Like, we're just doing the fun stuff now. All the hard wedding stuff was done like ages ago, so it's just finalizing bits and bobs now, which is really nice because we're able to enjoy it. Anyway, next on the agenda is my spray tan, like I said before. So we will see how that goes. I have a feeling they're going to be good because so many of you recommended them. But I'm not sure what our dinner plans will be, because I don't know how long I have to keep the tan on for, but hopefully it won't be too long and then we can go out. Anyway, makeup's off now, so we'll get going in our Uber. We've been getting the Ubers back and forth everywhere. It would have probably been smarter if we just hired a car and would have saved us a bit of money, but Good morning everyone, it's a new day, and today is the day of my bridal makeup and hair trial. I've got on this really cute dress, which I thought would be perfect for a bridal trial. I wanted to wear a white dress just so I could kind of like get the full picture of like what my hair and makeup would look like on the wedding day. But the last clip you will have seen was me getting a spray tan, and it's the next day now and it is developing. It's so funny because you wash it off and it doesn't even look like you've had a tan, and then the next day you wake up and it's developed and it looks so much nicer. So I think the true color
will be tomorrow though, so I'm going to keep an eye on it because I am meant to get my tan 2 days before the wedding, but so far it's looking really, really nice. So first stop today is my makeup trial and I'll bring you along. My makeup is done and I absolutely love it. Oh, she did such a good job. I had some reference photos which were pretty much just very kind of natural glowy makeup. I didn't want too much eyeshadow, and as you can see she's just done something really soft and then did like the individual lashes, which I absolutely love. I way prefer them over strip lashes on me. And then just like a really soft lip, and she did the eyebrows super soft. I really, really like it. I didn't really make any changes. I was super happy straight away, and we just like talked through what I wanted the whole time. And I guess I'll just see how it wears throughout the day. She didn't put too much like powder on as well. She didn't want to make it super mattified because I wanted that glowy look. But at the same time, that's the point of the trial. If it does like need a bit more powder, then we can do that next time. But let me know what you think. I think this glow looks super, super pretty. So this might be my wedding makeup, which is so cool and crazy to think. Okay, so it's the afternoon now. I've had my hair trial and I didn't film anything because I want to save that as an actual surprise for Brayden and just leave an element of mystery because I have shared my makeup and everything. But I really, really like the hairstyle that we decided on. However, I will say the last update I gave you was after my makeup trial, and thank goodness for a makeup trial because I feel like it's been really helpful to see just how my skin wore the foundation and things like that. And I've noticed that the foundation has faded a little bit on my forehead. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but yeah, I noticed that. So I took photos and sent it back to the makeup artist. And next time we're gonna powder a bit more and try out a different foundation. I think this foundation as well that we're gonna use next time I've used before is by NARS, and fingers crossed it works because next time that I'm gonna have the makeup on is my wedding day. But I trust the makeup artist. She's absolutely lovely, but we just were trying to go for a bit more of like a dewy, glowy look, but inevitably because we didn't powder as much, it just hasn't lasted as long on my forehead. So I'm hoping that maybe by using a bit more of a full coverage foundation and putting on some powder, it will last a bit better. I also think I might add a little bit more blush as well because I think since my skin has got a little bit more oily, it's kind of like lifted off the blush a little bit. But other than that, I'm really, really happy with the eyes and brows. Lips have obviously faded. I think that I would love to find like a lip stain for the wedding day. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know, because even though I'll be wearing lip liner and a gloss, I want something underneath that's just not gonna budge all day. I can kiss Brayden, it's not gonna come off. Because I mean, I feel like I eat food and then my lipstick comes off and I forget to reapply it. It's just what I'm like, and then I'll take photos and I'll be like, oh my gosh, why did I not reapply the stuff on my lips? So please let me know if you have any recommendations for that, because I might just purchase that myself and then just keep that in my little emergency kit for the day. But other than that, I've just been keeping an eye on the makeup and just seeing how it's like wearing throughout the day. But I just think the main thing is my forehead and just powdering next time, because I usually powder at home, so I don't know why I said no to powdering this time. I just thought that my skin wasn't super oily, but maybe it is. Maybe the Queensland weather is just making it a bit more oily. Anyway, I'm a little bit tipsy right now, I'm not gonna lie. I've had 2 Prosecco's and I feel like not enough food today. But we're about to go for a big dinner at our venue, which is really exciting. It's like a set menu, so they'll be bringing bits and bobs throughout the night, and I'm really, really excited. I think we have like a 3-hour seating or something, so we'll be there for a while, and I'm really looking forward to just like being in the venue as well and being able to like visualize what it looks like at nighttime, because we've not been there obviously at nighttime before. This trip has gone by so quickly. I can't believe that literally this is our last night. We leave first thing tomorrow morning, but we've got so much done. It's been very, very productive. And I am back from Queensland. It was such a good trip, but I wanted to jump in and do a quick little outro. But I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode of the Wedding Diaries. Make sure to go and check out Cullen Jewellery if you're after an engagement ring or a wedding band, or if you're just like shopping around and looking for a nice jewellery piece. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.